Welcome, Divine Feminine. Kaia Moon with a monthly draw for August 2017. And I'll just give the cards a bit of a shuffle, and as always, these are general energies, so please take what feels right and leave the rest. So the month of August is a month of great change. We've got two eclipses coming up. That would be the one on the 7th of August and the second one, the more powerful, the solar eclipse in Leo on the 21st. So let's see how the energies present themselves in terms of the cards. So this card represents the present. This is the gift that the universe has to offer. This is the card that represents how the divine feminine feels about the divine masculine. This is the challenge faced by the divine feminine. This is the fear that comes about as a result of that. This is the card that will represent a possible outcome, and this card will represent the reward. And the card at the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. Okay, so the energy that comes through on this card is being king of our mental acuity, our emotions, our ability to communicate. So the divine feminine feels fairly see the energy of this card, or the way that this king presents himself. He's been through a lot. He knows, he's got the experience, and he knows what he's dealing with. So in terms of the divine feminine, this is the divine feminine's ability to cut through that which is not serving and communicate in an effective manner and use his or her intellect in order to just navigate this life. So the card that represents the divine feminine's present is this card, and then so essentially what the divine feminine is working on is becoming more giving and more charitable in that which he or she does. And this may be in terms of an occupation or a hobby, but it's giving back and balancing the scales in terms of these feelings of love and appreciation for all that we've learned and all that we're beginning to see in terms of the way that our 3D reality unfolds, and being able to participate in that that helpful, kind, and generous way. So the card that represents the gift for the divine feminine is the Nine of Cups. So that's a wonderful energy. Our cup runneth over. This as a result of this charitable giving nature, we have come to find much joy and much contentment in our existence. And it's again, it's for some of us, it may have already begun to unfold, but I believe, especially with the intense energies that are coming through for us, and the major shifts that are coming through for us during the portals that are represented in the eclipse, and there's also a gateway that's opening up on the 8th of August. These intense energies will bring about this joy and these feelings of bliss for many of us, particularly over the coming 6 months after this month of eclipses. So the card that represents the way that the divine feminine feels about the divine masculine is this card, and this is the Eight of Wands. So there's this feeling of anticipation, this willingness and this readiness to accept the divine masculine. This is the fast forward, moving, creative, love energy. So the divine feminine is, I feel, having or finding a place of faith. And again, especially in this time where we're going through so many major transformative changes. The optimism with regards to that is illustrative in this card, and yeah, in terms of the way that the divine feminine sees the divine masculine, he or she sees this divine masculine as forward-thinking, fast-moving energy in terms of making a connection with the divine feminine. So the card that represents the challenge, or I should say the fear that divine feminine has, is the Strength card. And I feel that the divine feminine is having or feeling concerns over this ability to be able to move through in divine connection with the divine masculine. And it's, for many of us, because we've been alone and taking care of ourselves, and independent thinking and independent action taking, we're somewhat feeling this energy of not being not really connecting to this idea of being in a relationship where we have to check with the other and be with the other in term or exist on a mental level with other. And I'm just gonna flip this card, and it's the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is this energy of passion and love and drive. And so this is basically what I was getting at here. It's this fear of this intense passion that's coming towards us, and I should put it this way because this is how it was when we had it laid out. So so I can see from the lemon skate here, it's just like this eternal connection, and this eternal divine connection is the thing that many divine feminine are just having some just hesitating about, in terms of the divine masculine coming back to union. So the card that represents a possible outcome is the Queen of Wands. So this card, the energy that comes through is this one of contentment and awareness of the abundance and the beauty in this universe, and this realization that we have this connection with the eternal realms. We have this connection with the, with occult knowledge that will pull us through, will bring us through, and be able to, for us to be able to pursue this, or to live out this divine connection with the strength that we may feel that we're lacking at this time in terms of union. And the possible reward is the Ten of Cups. So again, I feel that this is so indicative of the month of August. Again, it's a really very powerful month, a time for open and honest communication, communication with integrity that will bring about this Ten of Cups energy. The happy home, the feelings of bliss, the feelings of accomplishment and union with our divine partner. So that's the message that I have for you this month, Divine Feminine. I hope that it's helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm wishing you a month full of love and joy. Bye.